We're going to go ahead and move into a question and answer time. One of the things that Shirley said, she said, let's go ahead and talk about this, and then let's provide some time for people to have questions. So what I want to do is, if there's anybody that did not get to fill out a slip of paper for the drawing you're going to have, we've got 3 things we're going to give away. If you haven't and you'd like to, you can raise your hand. You can put a business card in there or fill out the slip of paper. We can get that to you while we're taking questions here for a minute. And then we'll do a drawing, and we're going to make sure we get you out of here. And incidentally, for those of you, I'm going to educate you here just a second. Would you hold that back up again? We've got somebody that thinks red is a good color. It's totally not red. For those of you that aren't in Toastmasters, you don't know that that means you've hit the window of when you wanted your speech to end. Okay? He's been a great diligent guy. Thank you so much. I had a green that came up that said, hey, okay, you're getting close. I had a yellow, of course we call it amber, you're a chase. We had a yellow that came up and said, you're getting real close, and then the red came up, so it was time to wrap up. So, just for a couple of minutes here, what questions do you have? If you have any, we wanted a forum so that you could ask. Any questions about the life assessment wheel or anything we talked about today? Yes?
Should the wheel be round?
That is a great question. What do you think?
I would say no.
Okay. Tell me.
Because I don't think all of those things are important.
Very great
That
answer.
are equally important to
Right. And
clarify that.
you make such a great point. One of the things I love about coaching is in coaching you don't tell anybody anything. The goal is to draw out from within. Actually, I have to tell this one little analogy that I think is a great analogy. So often we go through the education system and we think that we're going to help somebody progress in life and grow. So you know what we do? We take a glass or a bottle and we pour more information into them. Send them to school, have them read a book, do whatever. And we think that by pouring more information in them, their life is going to be better. With coaching, now I'm going to really be on the spot because I have to find my acorn. We look at all people that we work with as an acorn. And I don't pour anything into this acorn. What I do is I help provide the environment for them with everything they need inside them. All the potential is here to be able to grow. So as a coach, one of the things that happens is what's important is how you process the wheel. I don't think that a perfectly round wheel necessarily is what everybody is going to want. Just like you said, there might be an A1. Here's what's really interesting in my experience with the wheel, is I've had people that they might have an A1, an A2, and an A3. And it just so happens that those are all rated pretty highly. And the bottom line is, those are important things to them, but the B3 is really low, and they end up wanting to go that route, spending time. I have other cases where maybe their A1 and A2 are still rated high, but they know it could be better. They know that it's not what they would like it to be yet. They haven't even been able to articulate fully what it is. Maybe they've rated it highly because of what they've written out, but they know there's more, and they want to go get that more. So it boils down to, what does the person want to do to leverage their life? So great question. What else? Yes?
My question would be, how would you motivate someone else in your life, either a spouse or a child or someone, that may be going through the sleep phase, and they're happy with that? Don't mess with my sleep. And you want to get further. How do you, without telling them they're just, they're wrong, or they don't want to move on in the direction, how do you motivate them to even start thinking in terms like this?
Okay. A couple of thoughts that immediately come to my mind, and I'll tell you, I'm being a great guy right now because as a coach, the first thing I would do is ask you, what have you tried? And have you describe that for me. So I'm not going to go down that
You
path.
don't have enough time.
That's right. A couple of things that immediately come to my mind is the first thing that truly influences people in my mind is modeling. So if you're modeling somebody that's not being stuck in life, you know what? That sends a massive message to people. So that would be the first thing that I would say. The second thing is I would tell you, in my coach belief, you don't really go anywhere with people that they don't want to go. So one of the things that I love about, again, the coaching model is when I meet with a client, it's not my agenda. They tell me what they want to talk about today. And what we do is we spend time on where they do want to go. Now, if I wanted somebody to want something more than they actually do, and I want them to be there, one of the ways that I would probably personally attempt, in addition to modeling, is I would go to that first ring of the life assessment wheel, and I would